What it do, tyquil crew? We back here with another one, another banger. Today, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make some Drake dance, I have a sneeze. But today I'm gonna be showing you how to make some banger, dance, club banger, something maybe Drake could hop on. This one I already made again too because I don't know why. It seems like I don't think about recording these until after I do the beat. Not from scratch, so I'm sorry. The next one will be. Next one's from scratch. I promise you. Promise you. Promise you. Promise you. Don't be coming at me saying, "Oh, you're gonna make it." All right. This one, just chill. But technically I didn't put a beat on it yet. It's just a melody right now. I'm gonna put the beat on a little bit later in this video. So make sure you watch until that point and we'll just get this ball rolling, you know what I mean? And also while you're at it right now, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? So let's get everything rolling. Alright, so I guess to start out, I'm just gonna play a little bit of this melody just so you can get a feel of the vibe. And so yeah, that's it. Let's play it out for a sec. Let's start breaking this thing down. Alright, so to start out, we have this melody in the key of D minor, just a pluck, marimba, whatever you call that thing with the, I forgot the name of it. Jeff, show whatever it is I'm talking about. Alright, so this is what it sounds like. Listen, y'all who tuned in from Simon's channel, if you hear from music theory, that's not me. But to follow along, it's just it's a minor chord progression I was just playing around with on my keyboard. A lot of sevenths and inversions, whatever, all those cool words that I sort of know what they mean. But what makes it sound special is all of the effects that I have on here. I have shut off vintage valve reverb. I really didn't want that thing, it was it was adding too much space on it and sort of detuning a little bit, so I took it off. I said, get out of here, we don't need you. Boosted up the high end, took out a bunch of the lows. I just made it bigger by accident, didn't mean to do that. I have RC20 on there, depth for plucks because it's a pluck, and so I just left it. Everything's basically the same on it. The only thing I did was I came down here to the tone and I made this a little bell and I boosted the mids on it. I have this delay and I have this on set in ping pong. Feedback is dropped down a little bit just so it doesn't ring out as much. And then over here on the EQ, I have another EQ that's doing the same exact thing basically as the parametric EQ up here, except I'm boosting a little bit more of this mid, mid to high range, not the high range, but the mid high range. Okay, you're not too high, you mid high. But the second thing that you hear on here, you have this. You have a piano that's just backing everything. It's just supposed to be there for added tonality at a different octave level. All I have this is just to keep the tone of the pluck that gets lost after the delay, so it just rings out a little bit more. That's the only purpose of that. So here I have, alongside the pluck, I have another pluck out of Analog Lab, Mystic Pluck. I love this preset. This preset is fire. And on this one, I have reverb like crazy. Not a crazy amount, actually. I thought it was going to be crazy. I have a good amount of reverb, 30%, 1 second delay. I have a fab filter, cutting out the lows, and this time I'm taking out a little bit of that mid-range, mid-high range. I have another reverb, actually, and this is the OD one. I have two reverbs on it at the same time because that's how you roll, I guess. I don't know. That's how we're doing it today. 94% on the mix, 1 second delay. So they sort of just offset each other. I don't know. I'm not that bright, I guess. RC20, once again, depth for plucks, same thing as the other one, except for I don't have the tone on it at all. small, not really going too crazy with it. Took out the noise, took out the digital. I just really wanted it for the space and tiny bit of wobble, and a little bit of magnetic. And outside of that, I have the same exact delay that I have for the pluck in the beginning, the Omnisphere pluck, the oil can. Yes, I remember that. Ha. So then, once again, behind everything, following the same exact chords, I have this Omnisphere pad. Very quiet in the background, just meant for some more layering with everything. Once again, RC20, no more boring pads. Really, you know, everything that I'm using in RC20 is just the basic presets. I don't have anything crazy that I'm doing with it. But then we have the vintage Valhalla Verb, which I'm just trying to make it a little more spacey. The stereo field, fab filter, just cutting out lows, not boosting up anything there. And then stereo imager, I'm just pulling this thing back, pulling them with it, so it's sitting a little in front of you. Some mixing stuff, you know, nerd stuff. If you want some mixing tips, go to my other video. You didn't come here for that. Alright, so then behind that we have this. What even is this? Number 3. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Okay, no, forget about this. This wasn't a thing. You didn't see that. I'm gonna hit you with a neuralizer real quick. Beep. You did not see that. You did not see that. So the next thing that you're going to hear on this is probably this arcade, honestly. Just a shaker. That's it. It's just some movement. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, I have a reverb on it, and I'm cutting out some of those because I didn't want it too in your face. So it's just supposed to be a little mid-range movement booty shaker thing. You know what I mean? Now we come down here. We have another arcade instance. Instance. I think that I said that right. I believe this is hooked. And on this, I just have a lot of reverb. I had a sound shifter, took it off. On Effectrix, I have the reverse, so it doesn't sound like a normal vocal trap. It sounds more like just like an ambient vocal that's distorted out in the background. Just for some color on the thing, you know. And the filter, I have a low pass, cutting out some of the highs. Don't want to really sitting out in front of you, and even more reverb because you can never go wrong with reverb. And I have more reverb. That's all we play around here, just reverb. And here, coming to the Fab Filter Pro Q3. Cutting out some of them lows, cutting out a little bit at mid-range, and that's pretty much it for that. So here on the same pattern, for some reason, we have a bass pattern that's just following the chords of melody, and it's in that scale, or as we would say, what's that word? Syncopation? I don't even know. I think. Let me pull up a thing or whatever right here. On the bass, I just have a nothing. And the same thing here, I just have another piano. And with this, I just have a top melody that just creates a little bit of differentiation for the melodies, you know, just add a little bit more to it so it's not as bland and static. There's some movement to it. So everything together here, we got that's it for the melody. Let's move on to making the beat now. Alright, so I took the sample and I just exported it and I moved it to a different project just so it's a little more organized because it gets messy around here sometimes. So let's just add in some drums on this. I want it to be a dancehall thing, so probably just gonna do a 4 to the floor pattern, which, you know, by now you probably know how to do one of those. All it is basically, you can just come here, fill each 4 steps, come to the piano roll, copy this over, Command B or whatever it is on PC. I don't know what it is. Kind of want like I want a rim shot for this. Gonna come to artist kit once more. Use a one click. I'll roll with this. Command B over again. Copy all this. I'm just gonna have this thing rolling the same way. So it'll be like. Trying to think what else I could throw on here. Kind of feel like that's it, honestly. I don't think what else I could really add on here, you know. Let's go here. Let's just see. Some random perks. I feel like that's what I always gotta do on these sort of types of beats. Just add in random perks in places, you know. At the end, I'm gonna have it go hit 3 times. right here. It's gonna go top, top, top. Oh, hits 2 times there, hit 3 times on the end. So go. And I'm gonna play with the velocities a little bit so it feels like an actual drum hitting down on it. And I'm gonna play with the panning on it as well. So I'm gonna have it go from left to right. Same thing here. Left, right, left, right. Same thing back and forth here. A little more movement. And on the kick, I'm gonna actually, every other kick, I'm gonna have it hit a little bit harder. So I'm gonna come here and do this the lazy way. I'm gonna cut everything out that I just told you how to copy. And I'm gonna move this over, boom, raise it up just a little bit more. And I'm also going to drop it down a little bit. I want the kick to just be a little bit deeper. And I'm just gonna extend this out a little bit more. And that's pretty much a beat right there. Well, thank you guys for watching. We're staying active now. We're staying active on everything we're doing on this channel. And I hope you guys are enjoying everything that we've been doing. Not to say we now because this is also Jaff. Shout out Jaff. Here he is. Show the boy some love too. He doing a lot of contributions to the channel, helping us stay active with everything. Yeah, so drop a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next upcoming videos. I'm probably gonna do one once again with Tay. You might have saw him on Simon's channel when we were working with him a while back. And if you are still here from Simon's channel, I welcome you in my hands. And I hope you enjoy everything that I've been doing for you guys, and hope that I can teach you guys some new things about how to get some tracks going. 'Cause that's what it's all about. Make sure that we run up these placements together. Make sure you join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. You can send me loops there. I'm going to be doing a video with you guys loop soon. Also Snapchat, everywhere else. I'm going to have everything down in the description for where you might want to hit me up and chat it up. And we could chop it up a bit. See where everything's at. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.